Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Homesteads YouTube channel. Today I harvested our second box of Detroit dark red beets, and I thought I would share that experience with you and some of the planting recommendations, growing conditions, and nutritional value of this highly valued crop in our household. So first of all, I'll show you that kind of in the way. I've saved a couple of beets. They're a biennial crop. So this winter, when the cold weather really hits, I'm going to mulch these fairly deeply, maybe under 6 inches, and overwinter them in the box. There's about 10 there that you can see I've left standing. And next year they'll produce some seeds for us that will just provide likely more food for us as they become more adapted to our growing conditions. We love beets. I love beets specifically. They're a proven winner in our garden. Year after year, we've had varying conditions that we've had kind of thrust upon us. And a couple years ago, we got a ton of rain, and they produced well. Last year we had a very dry season, very hot, and they produced well. And this year we had kind of optimal conditions where it was hot and sunny. After there was a lot of rain in the early spring, and then it turned into kind of perfect growing conditions where it was hot for about a week, and then we get some rain. Our setup, I never watered these once. Planting recommendations about 1 inch or 2 apart, and I plant our rows a foot apart. I don't do any thinning. I just, whatever crops up, we harvest and just let grow. But they do require some fairly good soil to germinate, and we just direct sow the seeds. They're shade tolerant, but I mean, you're gonna want to get them at least kind of like 5 or 6 hours of sun a day to ensure that you're gonna have good crop production. This is the box that I harvested from this small section here. This is a 4x8 foot box that we planted in, and this is 3/4 full. It's quite heavy. I don't know what the weight is, but we didn't plant this whole box out. There were some rows of radishes in the back, and the other 4x8 foot box, which I've already harvested, filled this box entirely, this milk crate, and produced around 3,500 ml jars of beets, canned beets. Very, very good production, and yeah, a proven winner for us. So I'm just gonna run through the nutritional values of this crop for you. In a 100-gram serving, there's 43 calories, 0.2 grams of fat, which is very low, 3% of your sodium, 9% of your potassium, 3% of carbs, 11% of fiber, which is 2.8 grams of dietary fiber, 7 grams of sugar, 3% of protein, 1% of calcium, 8% of vitamin C, 4% of iron, 5% of your B6 requirements, and 5% of your magnesium. So these are all your daily recommended intake requirements. These vast variety in my mind of nutritional benefits, vitamins and minerals. They're proven to lower blood pressure within a couple hours of consumption. They have anti-inflammatory properties. The fiber is going to help your digestive system. The vitamin C is good for immunity, and they've even shown some promise in anti-cancer by reducing the cellular division rate of tumor growths in lab rats. So there's more studies needed for that. But with all these benefits, there's really no reason to not plant these and try to grow them yourselves if you enjoy the taste. I really love earthy tasting vegetables, and these are about as earthy as you get. We haven't had a frost yet. It's only dipping down to 9 degrees Celsius here overnight on the colder nights. So we're still probably a couple of weeks away from a real hard frost for sure. But it's recommended, if you like them to be sweeter, to let them get hit by frost once or twice, and that will definitely sweeten them up. But again, just a great crop, a lot of health benefits, really easy to grow. They shade out the entire box once they really get going, so you might have to weed around the roots early, but I haven't weeded this in months, and I think I found 2 clover weeds throughout this entire box. So not a lot of care and maintenance, maybe some thinning if you're overzealous with the seeds that you plant, but again, I don't really do much thinning. So kind of plant and walk away carefree crop that will produce seeds for you if you leave a few in the ground to overwinter, and produce seeds early in the spring, usually by May, definitely by June, and something that can make you more sustainable, require less input from outside to have some health around your family and yourself, and just a great crop. Anyways, that's it for today. It's the first week of fall, so I hope everybody had a great summer and that your harvesting season goes well. And as always, thanks for tuning in, folks. Have a great day.